There are actual eyewitnesses that saw exactly what happened. So do you suspect that maybe there's some entity or some other person that have fired the shot other than an Israeli soldier?
Side around the specifics of what transpired, important work is continuing to being done to ascertain what exactly happened. There is a process in place, and we will let that process play out.
So would you rely on the eyewitness accounts, or you just rely on the Israeli?
I'm not going to speak to the process side.
That's fine. I just want to take.
And again, I just want to reiterate again that we are working closely to ascertain the facts, but there is not a State Department led investigation that is going on as it relates to
because
this.
The record, Vedant, is really quite abysmal, and when it comes to Israel investigating itself on the killing of Americans. What guarantee do we have that this investigation, this particular investigation, that saw the murder of a 26-year-old American, Aysenur Eygi, so we saw her murder. Everybody, there are a lot of accounts and so on. What guarantee do you have that this will be carried out, the investigation will be carried out thoroughly, fairly, transparently, and would lead to the proper result as far as you're concerned?
I'm not going to color any of these findings until we see them. So I will just leave it at that, and not going to get ahead of the process here.
So when it comes to the Israeli killing of Americans, Americans that are being killed by Israel and their families, they feel that these Americans are the children of a lesser God because Israel is committing the crime, Israel is committing the murder. Is that true?
It's not. Look,
it's not true.
Saeed, I'm not sure I fully understand your question.
I mean, there are less American than, let's say, when Israel commits, it is really the identity of the killer rather than the identity of the killed, so to speak.
So, again, I'm not sure I fully comprehend what you're asking, but let me just be pretty clear about this. In this context, in any context, to this government, to this State Department, an American citizen is an American citizen.